Guys, I bet you thought you'd never see the day, and we're fishing in Minecraft. Like, what are we even doing? What a waste of time. But there are some things that you need to do in Minecraft to get where you want to be, even if they don't seem like the most exciting things you've ever done. Hey, look at that. Just reeled in a saddle. And I'll show you what else you can find. Stick along. Okay, so fishing seems pretty boring, pretty simple. You have your fishing rod, cast out your little lure there, and you just wait. How boring. But there's sometimes you just need to catch some of these things that come up here with fishing. So today I'm working on building a conduit, and you need some nautilus shells, and nautilus shells can only be gotten a few different ways, and fishing is one of them. So here I've got my fishing rod set up with some luck of the sea, and lure 2 I guess was the best I can get, although you can get a lure 3. But lure is what shortens the time that you wait for the fish to come in, and luck of the sea is what helps you get more treasures. So here we are fishing. So one of the things about fishing is the sun or the moon should be above you. That increases your chance of catching. And also if it's raining, that increases your chance of catching. And so what I'm going to try and do is get those nautilus shells and build a conduit. And the conduit is kind of neat because it lets you breathe underwater and also helps kill some of the underwater mobs. And that just makes it nice for you to go exploring and building underwater. So one of the things about trying to catch treasure is you need to be in deep ocean to do that. So deep ocean really qualifies as like 4 or 5 blocks of water, which is pretty easy to find. Oh, I missed that fish. You could almost be fishing in just a pond or a river and qualify as deep ocean or open water, I guess is what they call it. But you know, this clearly qualifies as open water here. I've got quite a big space of water and waterlogged blocks like the seaweed and stuff. So I'm pulling in some fish. It's not quite the treasure we want. I think what I'm going to do is fish here for a little while and pull in a few things and then come back and maybe review with you guys what it is that I caught. Alright, so here's what we got from our little fishing expedition. And I think this cook cod I brought with me, so don't count that. We got some fish, we got some puffer fish, a saddle, a fishing rod which has luck of the sea 2 on it, which is pretty nice. Oh, another saddle, lily pads, tripwires, a bow. Oh, I did kill I got 2 drowned, came and messed with me, so I killed 2 drowned. I caught a bone though. I did catch another fishing rod. Oh, I caught a bow and it's got a curse on it. Let's see, we got 2 enchanted books. Here's Blast Protection 4. That's kind of cool. And here's Aqua Affinity and Efficiency 4. A couple of fish, name tag, and here's the nautilus shells that I was actually looking for. You need 8 nautilus shells to make a conduit. I don't quite have enough, but I'm going to go ahead and come and show you guys that conduit anyway. As it so happens, I have one right here that I had built previously. If you were to make one, you'd have to find a few of these buried treasure maps that you find in shipwrecks, and once you find the buried treasure, it's going to have a heart of the sea in it. And so to make your conduit, you would put the heart of the sea in the center there, and then you would go all the way around with your nautilus shells. So you're going to need 8 nautilus shells, which I don't have. So I'll just show you guys the one that I built previously, and we'll go take a look at how that works. Okay, so right near my little fishing cabin here, there's some deep water that looks like it'd be a neat place to explore. So I'm going to go and set up my conduit right down here. Hold down shift to dive. And here's a big cavern. So let's see, I'll come and set my little conduit down maybe just right here, right in the middle of this cave. So in order to do that, you want to lay down some prismarine. It's going to sit right in the center of prismarine cage, basically. Let's see, put down a couple of sea lanterns here so I can see what's going on. Okay, so basically you're going to have like a little 3x3 cage here. Running out of air. There's probably some tricks to that I haven't quite figured out just yet, but we'll get there. Alright. So really what we're going to do is basically our conduit's going to go here, and then we're going to build a little cage around it of prismarine. When you get enough prismarine around it, it's going to activate the conduit. So basically you're just skipping a block and then going all the way around it. I guess if it had activated, I wouldn't have to be surfacing here for more air, because as soon as it activates, you're gonna be able to breathe underwater. So I'm trying to be creative here and set up a, oh, I guess I missed it. I was going to kind of swap up my blocks here and do a darker color and then a lighter color on top. So we get kind of a pattern there. Mess that up. Let's see. Alright. Lighter color, darker color. Alright, and I'm kind of thinking that this should have activated. Oh, I need to get rid of this block. There we go. Alright, so now the conduit has activated. And I've only got 3 air bubbles there, but they're not going down. And so that's kind of your basic, I guess kind of the design that I see that's most popular. You're basically leaving this 3x3 area of water, and then you surround that with prismarine blocks. And then the more prismarine blocks you add, the farther the reach of your conduit is going to be. So to fully optimize it, see, the conduit affects how far you can see and how far you can go without, how long you can go without breathing. So let's add a few more blocks here to fully optimize this thing, power it up. A little cramped in my, you hear that? That's the heart of the sea. Heart of the sea adds that heart pulse animation. As you can see, I'm terrible with building because I just put down the wrong blocks. And I actually don't have enough of this darker color anyway to complete the whole thing. It doesn't matter which color you use as long as it's a type of prismarine. Alright, so that is our conduit and conduit frame. And yeah, it's nice. It sucks that I'm short one block out there, but your conduit's going to keep running in here, and it'll give you this status effect that you see at the top right of the screen. I was hoping I could go roll over it and show you guys the status effect, but I guess not. So yeah, you can breathe and you can see underwater. So now I can explore this area, I can explore in this cave, which I guess is an underwater ravine, and I don't have to worry about running out of breath. There's some gold down there, probably some iron, all the good stuff that you come and get out of your ravine, I guess, plus no creepers, so that's kind of a bonus. See if I can get back where I was. Over here somewhere. Alright, now I'm lost. That was quick. Alright, so there's my conduit. And Yeah, so now I can see farther, I can breathe underwater, and now I can explore this area right outside my little fishing camp. And maybe down the road I'll come ahead and build out farther with this other heart of the sea that I have and these other nautilus shells, and just keep expanding the reach of my conduit. All right, guys. Well, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Fishing. I guess I could end this. I guess I can end the video the way we came in, right? Let's get our best fishing rod and do a little fishing. And I guess I'll see you guys next time when we go on our next adventure.